What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Bobgar the Warbarian. Oh, that's my intro. We're 4-0 in this friendly modern league with budget Bogles. Doing pretty well. It's a good deck. Not too surprising. Surprised we won match 3 and 4 because I think those were not good matchups. But match 1 and 2 were definitely both good matchups. And we've only dropped a single game so far, which is pretty impressive. That was to a combo deck. We're gonna start looking for a match here. I should have done that earlier because usually it's been taking me like a couple minutes to find a match. So might as well get started on it early. But yeah, I've been pretty happy with the deck so far in the league so far. Devoted Druid combo is what killed us for that one game, and they almost had it in another game, but not quite. Yeah, generally just doing pretty well. Hopefully we can get a last match out here. I'm not betting on it, but if we go 5-0 with the budget version of Bogles, I will feel good. I mean, it is one of those decks that's like the budget version isn't that much worse than the real deck, but it's still not as good. I think this is a mulligan. It looks really nice other than that we don't have any creatures, and you just can't afford to have 0 creatures in this deck. This one has a little bit of a similar problem, except it's a worse hand and also has 0 creatures, but it does have a land. I mean, at this point, going to 5, we might keep a land. Yeah, I think I keep this even though I have no lands and just hope to scry to one, which is super risky, but at least I got a couple creatures this time, and I do get a land put on top. It's going to come in tapped, but at least it's something. I think that gives us the best chance. Not a good chance, but the best chance. Also, one nice thing about this is Thoughtseize doesn't get us too bad, which is what he has. This might be a good matchup in general, although obviously given my hand, it's not terribly good currently. If he has 3 Thoughtseize type effects, we're in a little trouble because he could take literally all 3 creatures, but he needs 3 Thoughtseize effects to be really good against us. I mean, I guess if we don't draw another land, he just needs 2, which 2 is actually not that uncommon for most decks that run this, because most decks that run Thoughtseize also run Inquisition. Okay. Fortified Village. Nope. Well, if we were running a non-budget mana base, we could have put out a Glade Cover Scout there. This might be the game where we really pay a lot for not running a good mana base. These decks also run Liliana, which could be pretty mean. Dark Confidant. I like it. Well, second Fortified Village, no reveal. Glade Cover Scout. At least he's not going to have the normal type of removal, but like I said, Liliana probably just beats us. I'm not sure we can play around Liliana. It might very well be better just to jam the enchantments we have and hope that it's enough to kill him along with the Dark Confidant losing him life. Well, you got it. Well, he doesn't even have the 3rd land for Liliana yet. Oh, yeah, he does. Oh, does he have Liliana? Nope. Turmo. Turmo's fine. Alright. I get a Rancor. Well, I definitely play this down. The only question is, do I play Rancor or Grispoon? And if he has Liliana, I get screwed either way. I think I do Rancor. That'll put me up to a... I guess... yeah, I think I do Rancor. It gives him an opportunity to block with Tarmo, but I'm not sure if he really wants to. It's a 5-3 first strike against the 3-4. Takes it, goes to 6. Alright, I mean, he's down to 3. I can give my guy the Grispoon next turn if he can't kill this, and then we would win. Which would be pretty good from starting on 5, double mulligans. Oh no, he's gonna play down Lingering Souls probably. Well, no, he would still lose if he plays down Lingering Souls. He won't be able to block with enough, I don't think. Well, let's see what he does. Does he have Liliana? That's the big question, I think, because I think Liliana beats us, but I don't think very much else does. I mean, he could also, even if he does kill this, die to his own Dark Confidant. I think he knows I have Grispoon in hand. Okay, we got there. He knows. Yeah, he knows the Grist Moon's coming. Doesn't have enough to play against it. Cartouche in for sure. And Grist Moon was pretty good there. I don't know if it's good enough overall. Maybe I take that out. He does run some Planeswalkers, but I'm not sure Suppression Field is worth it. What he could, what would he run that Serial Primordial would matter against? It could be worth it running a couple Oblivion Rings to get rid of his Planeswalkers that he probably has. I'm not convinced though. I mean, this is the kind of deck that generally we're pretty good against as far as I can tell. Might just be better to try to be fast, aggressive, and have a lot of weenie enchantments to buff our guys up. So yeah, I think the Cartouche is an obvious change just to get around the Liliana sack ability. But other than that, I think we're relatively decent against them. So I think I'm just going to do that change and then run it back. I don't think, well, we can see too. I don't think he has too many. Well, another really pretty good hand, but no creatures, so we got to mulligan this one too. Mulliganing a lot this match. Still no creatures, still good hand. I'm going to mulligan once more. Alright, we'll keep it. Bottom. This time, if he starts off with the turn 1 Duress, we are pretty much boned. So, there's that. Duress. Oh, actually, Duress is fine. Probably takes Daybreak. Could be. Oh, no, probably. I mean, we can't play Daybreak yet. Is the only reason not to take it, but I would still take. I think Daybreak is too powerful not to take. Yep. I believe that is the right decision. That's the decision I would have made too. And we draw another one. I mean, well, I think that's the second time that's happened in this league where they took a card out of our hand and we little drew the same one. Or maybe that was in a practice match. It happened to me twice recently. I just, like, they're like, ha, we'll take this out of your hand. And it's like, oh, and then I draw it. Well, Liliana would be very good if he has that. Bob is, alright, not as good. Canopy Vista comes into play tapped. Spider Umbra. I think I slam here. He can block if he wants to. Nope, takes it. I like it. I think that's the right choice. That's why I attacked this. I thought the right choice was for him not to block. Okay, he loses 3 life. Could be okay here. Liliana is really what he wants if he has it. Sacks Marsh Flats right away. Gets. If he doesn't have Liliana, so if he has Liliana, I'm hoping for. Uh-oh. This looks like a Liliana. Nope, untaps. Doesn't know what he's doing. Black, black, black. Triple black. Yeah, Liliana. I was right. So we had it. That's the card in that this deck runs. That's super good against me. Target player sacrifices a creature. Yep. Gets in for 2. Now he's got. This is the combo, right? Alright, well, I pass turn. I'm going to keep going for a few more turns, but it's not looking likely that I will win. Probably get rid of Daybreak Coronet. The problem is if I play a creature, he just minuses Liliana again, probably. So it's going to be a long game if we win this one, but I'm not going to give up. Alright, Inquisition. Seems good. I mean, there is some slight chance that he just gets a couple 3-drops in a row off of Dark Confidant and doesn't have enough creatures to keep pace in his hand, and then I could just win. Doesn't seem likely to me, but it definitely is possible. If he plays Tireless Tracker here, I think he should have done that the other way around, but he might not. He might be playing something else. Nope, just the turn row. Alright. Will kill me pretty quick if I don't get anything that can stop it. Another Inquisition, so he gets me totally out of cards. Plus his Liliana. Probably. I mean, unless he has something really good in hand. Yeah, each player discards a card. Alright, I'm pretty much locked. I think I just scoop it here. I don't think there's many draws that will save me. But if you look at my hand, like, there's no sideboard cards that would have saved me either. I guess Suppression Field might have. I could run Suppression Field just to make Liliana tricky. Is that worth it? I mean, she is one of the best answers to me. Let me think. So if I run Suppression Field, what happens? It's not good in the aggressive plan. But if she plays out a Liliana and she'd have to have 5 mana to make me sack with it, maybe that's good enough. What would I go down? 1 Spirit Dancer, which isn't particularly good because he's just going to kill it. Like 1 Spirit Mantle and another Grispoon maybe. Or a Hyena Umbra or something. Yeah, let's do that. I'm not convinced it's the right plan. I mean, it hits his fetch lands too, which is decent. I think it's okay. I think that's where I'm at. I think it's an okay plan. I don't think it's a great plan. So this deck I actually think we're pretty good against, although I'm a little worried we're going to lose the match. We had 2 really bad draws in a row. This one's also unkeepable. This is because of our mana base, unfortunately. This one's also unkeepable. Okay, I think we went to 5 both games. This is really bad. Mulligan. Oh yeah, I'll keep it and hope to get a land. Bottom that. Come on, land. Well, I can't do it now. I just have to do it next turn. Don't think going lower than 5 is right. We do have Suppression Field if we draw 2 lands in a row. Could be decent. I guess actually it won't be at that point because you can pay the 2 mana for it. Probably just has Inquisition or Thoughtseize anyway. So now going till we had a creature is not even worth it. I guess I should just kept the first one. Well, this is an unfortunate way to lose, but it does happen with this deck. Yeah, if I was running a better mana base, I think we might have actually won this particular match. It didn't matter for any of the other matches, but it did matter for this match. And yeah, we just... we are running a really low land base and a pretty low creature base, and you need both a land and a creature to start. And we just whiffed all 3 games in this matchup. So it doesn't recover well, especially against a deck that has a lot of grind like this one. And yeah, I mean, I guess I'll play it out. It's our last match. The old no-lander. I should have kept the first one that was a 4-lander with 3 enchantments, I guess. I mean, that probably still would have lost 2, but at least it was something. This is just painful. Well, good game to my opponent. I mean, he played it well. I mean, we lost to our draws. Like the one game we won, we should have lost to our draws, and we lost to the draws the other 2 games. We've just had 3 bad sets of draws in a row, and it's gonna do it. Alright, it's in. And I guess there's some world where I could still not lose, but it seems really unlikely. It's like, if he doesn't have a Liliana, and he doesn't manage to put anything else in the graveyard, and I top deck land, and I top deck creature, or either order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that'd be 18 over 3 turns. 1, 2... Still a very slight chance. I think I need to go creature double land in the next 2 draws. So I think if I don't get anything this turn, I can scoop. Because right now I'm on a 3-turn clock, and if I go creature, if I go like land creature or creature land, then I can play down, it has to be one of the 1-drop creatures, and I can play down the creature. He probably won't be able to kill it right away. You'd have to not have a Liliana, but he quite possibly doesn't. If he doesn't, then... I mean, if he plays Liliana here, I think I just scoop. But if he didn't, then I could give it Spirit Mantle, block 1, not quite die, Daybreak Coronet, swing, gain a bunch of life, and still have it back to block. So the very, very slim out, but I'm not scooping because I do have an out where if he has like almost 100% nothing and I draw exactly my optimal draw, I could still have some chance in this game. I think that seals it. I think so. Well, let's see. It's in. Well, that does. So I'm going to concede. I'm going to tell him good game. So we went 4-1. Not the worst. Oh, I can't tell him good game. I should have told him that before I conceded. Not the worst. I'll open these chests. I guess I'll just do it in the same video. I did it in a separate video last time. I don't think that was the best choice. Collections. I had Torm. Probably looking up Tormod's Crypt. A bunch of chests. Let's open them. Open them one at a time. What did we get for our victories? Well, I think this is pretty much nothing. Although, oh no, Gorilla Shaman. That's a great pauper card. How much is that actually worth these days? Is it worth anything? I actually don't know. I guess I could see that. Let me Google it. I guess I could have looked it up right there. That would be fine. Gorilla Shaman. It is the promo version. Probably not worth much, but we'll see in a sec. Well, worth $5. That's actually that's pretty good. And then the other two things are totally worthless, just not even good cards at all. But $5, a good first open. Let's see what else we get. Open one of these. Yep. Wold Spine Worm. That's a neat card. I don't think that one's worth very much, but again, let's check real quick. $1. Well, $1 is still not nothing. The other two are, again, just common standard cards, not worth much. So we got $6 so far. Open. Elvish Piper, Jace Bellerin, and Pursugloy. Well, I think Jace is like 50 cents. Jace Bellerin, 40 cents, yeah. Elvish Piper is probably nothing. I actually have no clue. 2 cents, yeah. I figured it would be nothing, but given that it's in these packs, sometimes they are surprising. All right, so that one's a dud. So two, like one good hit, one moderate hit, one total dud, and the last one is super dud. I don't think this is worth any. Volcano Hellion, that must be like 10, like less than a cent, I bet. And Blazing Hope, I've never heard of. Yeah, that's a standard card, nothing. All right, well, that was a big whiff at the end. It's a Volcano Hellion. It was Volcano. I thought it was Volcano Hellion. 2 cents. All right, all right. Well, started off strong on the chest, ended weak, unfortunately, but still not too bad. I like getting the Gorilla Shaman. I'll probably end up selling that because I used to play a ton of Pauper, and I probably should get back into playing Pauper a little bit. If you would like me to play more Pauper, comment below. Tell me what decks you'd like to see me play. But I think probably going to sell that off. But yeah, sweet. That was pretty cool. And glad we went 4-1, even though that last match was not a real match because we had 3 bad draws in a row. I still don't even know how we won game 1. I think it was his Bob killing himself mostly. But happy we got there in 4 matches we did. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.